How you doing? It's the radio guy, the Dr. Mike Prince. Welcome to a Friday edition of the Mike Prince Show, exclusively here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We take pride, joy, and honor in providing you with our daily content that features the world of HBCU and beyond with a little accent on the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. I do want to thank you guys so much for all the congratulations and support. I was the keynote speaker on yesterday in Houston, Texas at the National Federation of the Blind. Had a great time, met some great folk, and just getting the message out that visually challenged people are just as capable as the very next person. And with all that being said, we'll jump right into today's episode. Well, we have come to the end almost of volleyball and soccer season as we get right into the thick of things to separate who's where in football. We'll go over the standings real quick in these respected sports, and we'll continue on with the show. In the world of volleyball, Alabama A&M Lady Bulldogs are sitting on top. They are 9-0 in conference play, 13-12 overall. Number 2 will be held by Alabama State. They're 7-2 in conference play, 10-17 overall. Number 3 will be by Jackson State. They're 6-3 in conference play, 8-16 overall. Number 4, held down by Texas Southern Lady Tigers. They're 5-3 in conference play, 8-13 overall. The Lady Panthers come in the number 5 spot, 4-5 in conference play, 4-17 overall. Number 6 is held down by the Lady Jags of Southern, 3-5 in conference play, 5-13 overall. Number 7 is Alcorn State, 3-6 conference play, 7-13 overall. Number 8, Arkansas Pine Bluff, 3-6 conference play, 5-15 overall. Grambling State Tigers, they're in the number 9 slot, 2-6 conference play, 6-18 overall. And Mississippi Valley comes in at number 10, 1-8 conference play, 3-20 overall. The soccer standings for the Southwestern Athletic Conference will go as follows. At top will be Howard University. Howard University are currently 6-1-1 in conference play, 8-6-1 overall. Grambling State Tiger will be in the number 2 spot. They're 6-1 in conference play, 9-7 overall. The number 3 spot will be held down by Texas Southern. Texas Southern 5-2 in conference play, 5-7-1 overall. Number 4 slot will be held by Alabama A&M. They're 4-3 in conference play, 4-9-1 overall. Number 5 spot will be held by Alabama State. They're also at 4-3 in conference play, 4-9 overall. The Lady Panthers of Prairie View will be in the number 6 spot. They're 3-1 in conference play, 5-9-1 overall. Number 7 spot held down by the Lady Jags of Southern, 2-4-2 in conference play, 3-8-2 overall. Jackson State will hold down the number 8 spot, 2-6 in conference play, 2-14 overall. Number 9 will be held down by Mississippi Valley Devilettes. They're 1-4-2 in conference play, and they are 4-8-3 overall. And bringing up the rear, number 10, Lady Braves. They're 0-7 in conference play, 0-12 overall. SWAC football standings as we get ready to head down the stretch road to sort out who's going to be where. In the Eastern Division of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Alcorn is on top with a 3-1 conference record, 5-2 overall record. Jackson State is in the number 2 slot. They're 2-1 in conference play, 3-2 overall. Alabama A&M comes in at number 3. They're 2-2 conference play, 3-4 overall. Number 4 is held down by Alabama State. They're 1-1 in conference play, 2-4 overall. Mississippi Valley brings up the rear in the Eastern Division. They're 0-2 in conference play, 0-5 overall. Over in the West, where things have begun to thicken up and get even more tangled. On top of the Western Division will be the Southern Jags. They're 2-1 in conference play, 3-3 overall. Number 2 will be the Grambling State Tigers. They're 2-1 in conference play, 3-3 overall. Prairie View comes in at number 3 slot. They're also 2-1 in conference play, 3-4 overall. Texas Southern is at 0-2 in the number 4 spot in conference play, and they're 1-5 overall. In Pine Bluff, Arkansas, it's 0-2 in conference play, 1-5 overall. As we moved forward towards our MEAC and SWAC pick'ems of the week, for the MEAC, we'll have the feature of North Carolina A&T taking on Bethune-Cookman. I believe North Carolina A&T will rebound and come out on top, winning by the margin of 8. As far as the Southwestern Athletic Conference goes, we know that Prairie View has a bye this week, so I'm still going to pick 2 games this week of high interest for PV Nation. Number 1 would be Grambling taking on Alcorn. Alcorn has been showing a strong front run, not only in the East, but in the overall conference. That will be the Panthers' next opponent. And ironically, we're going to have to pull for Alcorn. With all that being said, I still think Alcorn is one of the stronger teams in the conference, and I'm going to pick Alcorn winning by 4. Our other game of interest will feature the Southern Jaguars and the Texas Southern Tigers taking place in the Cotton Bowl, Dallas, Texas this weekend. I believe Southern is on a roll right now, and they'll continue to roll, winning by 11. I am out of time for today, but I want to thank you all so much for all the love, the support that you continue to show us here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network and the Mike Prince Show. I want to remind you that our Twitter, Facebook, and our Instagram handle is at the Mike Prince Show. The Mike Prince Show. You can also follow us on YouTube at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website is obnradio.com. Don't forget to call in on the message line at your own discretion, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 713-570-6736. Until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.